Alright, hey y'all, it's Pete Hulk. I'm back in Called Wild today. The Ambusher pack has released. Actually, it's funny because I forgot. And I woke up and was doing some stuff and got errands and whatever out of the way. And I was sitting down and I was getting ready to do a Skyrim Selwyn the Modest Thief video. Literally, I was getting ready to press the button and I was like, wait, today's the 10th. Which means, ladies and jackalfiends, boys and squirrels, people of all types and ages, we've got a new weapon pack out that we are going to go check out right now. Now, the first thing you got to remember with EW is they're kind of funny sometimes with their DLC, like a lot of games are. And occasionally, you have to spend in-game money on top of the real-life money. Sorry, I heard a goat right when I first loaded up. Or not a, yeah, what do they call these things here? Ibex. Alright. So let's hop in the store. I'm in Quattro Cleanest, by the way. Ooh, that doesn't look good. There we go. And first thing I want to go check out, I guess, is this new 44 caliber lever action rifle. And I wish it was a little bit better system. For the way you look up the guns. And you'll see there's plenty of stuff I still haven't bought. I've never bought this thing. Is that it? The Marathi model 1894. Yeah, alright. Well, it looks good. I like the grain on the stock there. That looks cool. Let's see. 44 caliber lever action rifles were popular in the Old West, as they could share their ammunition with a revolver carried as a sidearm. The Marathi model 1894 is a modern take on this concept, pairing the design of a timeless classic with the versatility, rail-mounted optics, and the increased power of a 44 Magnum cartridges. So if we look at it just straight up, got nice accuracy. You know, we got some recoil going on. Reload isn't too bad, but I think it's a 6-shot. Yeah, 6 rounds. Hip shot, all right. I mean, I like the lever actions in this game a lot, so I'm pretty excited about this one, and it is free. I was hoping so. I was, you know, really hoping so. But I mean, I think we passed the, what is it, the old 22. Here, let me get this in the inventory there. Yoink. So we picked that up. Yeah, what's that thing called? Is it Hornet? Oh, I forgot I even had that thing. Sorry. That 22-250 is a nice gun. Alright, I must have passed it. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to remember the name. There we go. Alright, so this is part of DLC. And you have to spend in-game cash for it. Now, when it first came out, I swear it was 75 grand. I think I paid for this. So I keep saying that. I'm not 100% sure. I might have it mixed up with a different rifle, but I'm pretty positive. Anyway, they must have lowered the price is what I think, because it was ridiculous. Anyway, the problem is sometimes you get these new guns, particularly in the early game, you want your DLC packs to be free for the guns. Or involve it in a story like in TOR, you know? when they want to give you a gun through the story mode. So let's see, what else did we get? We got a new bow. We'll check that out here. You can see I don't really do much with the compound bows in the game. I like the longbow here. That's probably my favorite. And the crossbow. But we're going to give this one a try. Now here's something that's a little interesting. If you look at some of the old DLCs, they'll give you like 3 or 4 variants, like this one. And I think the longbow has some variants too, yeah. But in this pack, it looks like it's one, and that's it. Probably because they want to push skins now. So I'm wondering if we're ever going to see the return of getting like multiples like this in a pack. You know what I mean? So here's 4 different skins for the Crosspoint crossbow, and that's just how they kind of used to do the DLC packs. I mean, not always, but at least give you a few options to choose from. And but I'm assuming now what they really want you to do is just get skins. All right, the Steinberg Takedown is a popular modern recurve bow used by hunters all around the world. Its takedown limbs and lightweight make it very easy to transport. This model has a draw weight of 50 pounds at a typical draw length. That's alright, which allows for ethical kills on deer and other popular game animals. Sights can also be mounted to improve accuracy. So, from what I understand, this is a decent bow. But what's interesting is it uses compound arrows. So we're going to see how that works. And then the last thing in the pack, we want to go down to lures. I wonder if it gets its own like category. No, it's in here somewhere, I bet. And we're going to get this new auto collar and see. There it is. Alright. This high-tech remote electronic collar offers unparalleled flexibility to avid ambush hunters. It comes with an expensive bank of recorded calls to attract any callable species, while the remote control allows the user to operate it from an advantageous shooting position up to 218.72 yards away. So, and you got to remember, this game is basically made for the rest of the world, so everything's in the metric system. So the yardage to match up is always weird. That's why it's like 150 meter shot is 164, 169 yards or something like that. So we'll toss that in there, and now we got one. I don't really know how that works. I don't know if I put it in my bag. Yeah, I got to put it in my bag. But if you look over there at the weight, that is my biggest concern. It weighs 5 pounds. It's very heavy for Call of the Wild. Okay, but I could toss any collars I have on me, I guess. Alright. Let's figure out what I'm going to take with me shooting. Alright, so... yeah, just get rid of everything here. I don't know if it does bird calls. I didn't even really think about it till now, till I saw that goose collar. Alright, so that right there, like, maxed out my loadout. So, now the nice thing is, this bow weighs 4 pounds, and the recurve, I think, also weighs 3.5 to 4 pounds. At least the crossbow. You see what I mean? The system's a little yank. Yoinky. Oh, it's 2.5 pounds for the regular recurve. And the new one is 2 pounds. So you save a half pound on the old recurve. But it has a 70-pound draw weight, by the way. And it uses different arrows. Like classic arrows. And then grab that. And let's see. Yeah, we'll drop the 12 gauge. We won't be chasing birds today, probably. Although I might try to call some in just to see. I already forgot the name of this gun. There we go. Yoink. There we go. We got a little room. I could probably grab a pistol or something. I might. Let's change the ammo here. I don't need 308. I don't need 12 gauge. I don't need bolts. I forgot I got to go down to the alright, penetration, expansion, let's see, penetration, because normally this is like, you know, for your pistol. What do we got going on here? 70, expansion 16. 3 to 8. That's cool. You know, so I've seen some videos watching people shoot this. It looks nice. Looks like it has a nice trajectory. It looks like it has good, really good penetration. You got some decent expansion in the bullet as well. Oh, whoops. I forgot what I was doing. Anyway, let me get my arrows and then I'll fix it. But yeah, this system takes forever. Alright, let's get some small game arrows. Yoink. Yeah, we don't need tracer arrows, do we? What all I got? That's all I got left. Alright, we'll buy some more arrows. Okay, I gotta remember I'm not shopping. So, I will buy new arrows. So that should do it. Let me get over here and get rid of this other ammo I picked up. What did I pick up here? Oh, I got the hollow points. Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep a few on me. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but let's back out of here and go to the store. There we go. We're going to be optimistic. There we go. Wow. Whatever. I got some cash. That was the point. So it is the. It still could end up costing you. You think about it. Depends on how well stocked you are at the time. I am not well stocked right now, obviously. That's probably enough. But let's see, I had over 600 grand when I started the video. So costly. That's my point. These DLCs, you got to think about paying for them, at least to some degree sometimes, with your own cash. So maybe you have to buy a weapon from an older weapons pack, or maybe you need to get ammo. So, but we're good to go. Alright, how am I gonna set this up? Alright, let's take off the Gen Zeros for now. I'll have them if I want to switch to them. I'm not going to get rid of them completely. Alright, so we get the 7mm and 22-250 up top. I'm going to go with the 1894 in the 4 slot. And we'll put the recurve here. We'll move my first aid kit. Okay. So it's just gonna kind of be like a tent, I guess, when you go to it, put it down. And oh, I forgot to get the arrows out of storage. That's fine. I'll grab those in just a sec. Oh, I want to get a sight for it too. Let's throw on the Hyperion for heal. And then let's see, we can get rid of the crossbow scope, the shotgun scope. And you're saying, Pizza, why didn't you do this at the beginning? You could have just stood there ready to go, because I wanted to see. It's first look, people. Let's see. I don't understand why if you close the category and you go to even the same box, you gotta do it all over again. Yerky derky. Okay. Because now if I want to close this category to make life a little easier, I gotta go all the way back up here. Menus, EW. You'd be surprised how many people out there would freak out if you did something with these. Just as many people who freaked out when you fixed the zones so they could show more than one or two. I'll probably just go with the simple, yeah. Just use the rangefinder. You know, I think it's interesting. I feel like yeah, I got room for a pistol too if I wanted. I don't want to buy one. So actually not too bad. You've got the 7mm for 4 to 9. So if you come across any big deer or anything that you're really like, oh god, I don't want to lose that, you can still get it, right? And oh, I need to go look at the ammo. That's what I screwed up. I was like, I feel like I'm missing something on these. All right, so go to like the 44 ammo again, real quick. It's not new ammo or anything, but I just want to look at it for the specs to go along with the gun. But let's see. Here we go. So this is a fun gun to carry around. You know, basically like having a 243 rifle in pistol form. So you've got 2 to 6. You know, I might grab this. I'm gonna grab this one. That'll put us over. Yeah. No, I've changed my mind. Could just grab one of my favorites. I'm trying to think if I got a diamond on this Thunderbird. I got more diamonds than I can count on this Rhino. I don't know. I kind of want to take it out. Maybe get a wolf. For kicks and giggles. Oh no. Never mind. Alright, well, we'll skip the pistol. Alright, so effective range 54.68 yards. That's because that's interesting because that's based on the pistol trajectory. It's going to go a lot further. Okay. I just wanted to see if it, you know, took into account the rifle or not. Doesn't. Yeah. All right, doing loadouts. Let's go. Time to get hunting here. All right, put the 420 in, and get a sight on there, and should be ready to go. Now let's see, what do they look like in our hands here? Yeah, like most guns. Definitely has that nice 44 barrel there. Looks good. Yeah, you know, I feel like it kind of doesn't matter because a lot of guns are just, you know, are plain and are supposed to get wrapped. So the skins thing, I mean, I think it's a cash grab just like it always is. But I also think that, yeah, maybe in the hunting game it at least kind of makes sense. Oh wait, where am I? I don't even know where I am. Alright, so I've still got some setup stuff from my last Red Deer grind. I pulled my Red Deer grind off of Quattro. I moved it to Tiawara. Yeah, I'll just sneak down there and see what things look like. Okay. And then we'll switch to the bow real quick. Looks pretty much like the model. It'll be interesting to see. I don't know that this will be a bow I use that much. For multiple reasons. Mostly because I finally got over myself and I was like, you know, I'm tired of people who talk shit about the crossbow because I love the crossbow. If I've learned anything by playing Call of the Wild, it's not to let that certain mindset that can happen around this game in the community. You're a better hunter if you use this, you know, well then we'd all be using the plain recurve bow. If you really want to be the badass. So, I figure Yeah, we're going in that direction. I figure, you know, do what you want. Enjoy yourself, man. I absolutely advocate buying DLC day one. Go to your easiest map. I was gonna say, was he alone? Get a chance to whip this sucker out. Oh. I mean, it'd be nice to get a male, but I really just kind of want to test it out. There's one laying down. How far is it? 109 yards is what I'm ranged at, not the distance to the animal. Pretty close. I mean, I just hate shooting animals that are laying down, not because of ethical reasons, it just doesn't always give you the best shot. Maybe we'll stand up. There we go. There's little things you can do to spook them up. You can stand up, jump, make a noise. A lot of times people will carry, and I've done it too, they'll carry the 22 and they'll fire a 22 round just to kind of get it to move and spook. Okay, that's a little better position. Okay. This guy is real unsure. I mean, I was ranged a little high, but and I think I got him in the guts, unfortunately. So he's not going to go down super quick, but it was already dropping. So definitely got something good. Come on, dog. You working today? Huh? You going to do any work today, or is it going to be up to me? No organs. Yeah, but that 44 bullet will do the job. I'm thinking intestines, unfortunately. But little goat, big bullet. We've got medium bleed rate. He's down here somewhere real close. There he is. So for those of you maybe on a goat grind, all right, let's see. Thoracic, yeah, I hit him in the spine. Zoom. There we go. But bam! I mean, it went through all that bone right out the into the other part of the goat there. So, all right, not the best test, but a test. Let's see. So 54, 164, and 109. So 164 means it's ranged at 150 meters. Which I think is interesting. Because then, you know, in America, it would be, you know, 50, 100, 150, whatever, up to 300. But it would actually be different ranged. So. How do I get further away? Pardon me for 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Thought I had my glasses with me. They were on my dresser, so I had to go get them. Had to go get them. All right, so I just want to creep down here and have a couple peeks, see what's going on with the red deer. You're saying, hey, I looked at your map and then you're walking into a spot that didn't have any red deer on it. Why don't you just run up there? Well, because I keep finding new red deer zones on maps where they should be already found. So I did a thorough scouring of Tijuana when I went there to reset my red deer grind for the, I don't know. Let's see. I've never successfully gotten a great one red deer because I've always gotten a reset on whatever map I'm at when I'm working on it. And once again, most of the stands that are going to be here, or because I've scavenged some, I've taken some off, took some from here and took them to Tijuana, but nothing has really been reset. There they are. Not too far either. So I want to see some different things. We want to figure out the drop kind of rate on the bullet. You know, how quickly does it drop off? What is it doing at some of these further or more maximum ranges? If you call a wild player, especially, you know, a frequent one, you're definitely used to taking some big, long shots. And trying to learn your bullet art. So, nothing really down here, so nothing new. I just want to be careful. I think there used to be a zone, like, right over that hill. Is there still one? Yeah, there is. Okay. Sometimes you can see them, sometimes you can't. I'm thinking it's a camp morning. So basically they're back behind this ridge line, hanging out. Let's see, so... neither one's in a good position. I mean, there's one that's broadside, but he's got his buddy here. If I could get this one to turn, I'd shoot him. Because they're just a bit above the maximum range. But, I mean, not a very good shot on either one, honestly. And I'd rather... the one that's over 300 yards, I don't really want to... you wouldn't take that shot with this gun. This one... I mean, obviously I'm thinking about it, so... huh. My wind's not great. Yeah, I don't like either of those angles. I don't know if this is going to work. Wind could spook him a little bit. Guy could move while I'm out here crawling. We'll give it a look. But I want to try to use it on a red deer, because red deer's level 6. We got a, you know, a bigger animal. Now he's got a bodyguard. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I'll get in the stand and see if I can punch through his shoulder. So we're going to really put this gun to the test on its, well, its second shot. I don't even know if I want to get in the stand because I want to keep it kind of accurate. I might just do it from here. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can get right past that shoulder. Oh, I probably could have got a second shot on the other one. So, he's down. I got him. Alright, cool. I like the sound effect. Wasn't really paying attention the first time I shot it. The reload action is good. It probably looks better once you shot all the L6 rounds. Watch him clicking it in. Click, 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 click. But I think I actually managed a good shot. We'll see. I don't really know, again, where this bullet starts to fall off. I know. People up here shooting up the place. You should probably leave. There's a male somewhere in there. Oh, guess they were just a little further away. You know, I guess if the red male deer never speak again, I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing. It's kind of ridiculous and annoying, but what do you think, dog? I think he's right around in here somewhere. There he is. So one of the tactics I always preach about Quattro Colinas, especially with the red deer and the roe deer, because they're not particularly bright animals. Alright. Oh, yep, got the... So we did hit bone. Just barely. It's really kind of hard to see. But look at the penetration. And it's weird, like you can definitely see the bullet dropping there, you know. Why can't they just be still for a minute? Just be still for a minute. So 198 yards, range at 168. It definitely has a lot of drop right there towards the end of it. I should definitely aim higher next time. But I mean, this gun you're really trying to get, you should be trying to get within 100 to 150 yards, you know? But just like everybody in Colorado, I want to figure out how much further I can shoot. How much can I geek this out? Alright. My wind's not too bad. I'm gonna see if I can... Let's see if I can see any deer. Wrong way, there we go. From here, over that ridge line. Gunshot would have spooked them. They were definitely pretty close. I don't really seriously expect there to be any, like, I haven't really hunted this map since the last reset very much, so. You got what you got laying around in here. There. Hey, buddy. Oh, there. There's 7. And the yards work out. Let's see. Might take a shot if he gives me one. Pardon me, miss. Thank you. Where's he going? I think they're going over to that other spot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, ooh, I think I might have an opportunity. Ooh, he bugged. No. Alright, yeah, I think they're going over that other hill. How far are you? Still close enough. Yeah. So they're doing that, oh, we're coming in thing. I think I got him. Yep. Yep. Ha! Wow. All right. I still think I might be a little low, though. Now, I've watched people taking out, buffalo and moose, bigger game, heart shots, double lung. This thing has crazy penetration. And obviously, the closer you are, the better you're going to do with that. But what I started to say earlier is, what I used to do a lot is I'd come in, I'd rush, if I had a good win, up to wherever I just fired a rifle round, right? So basically right here on my stand. And sort of start to creep in at a certain point right around here and work our way in. And then maybe you can get lucky and catch them coming back. The only thing is I'm not actually in their zone. So I think I'm going to try to hurry up here. See if I can find them, and then kind of creep my way over to where I think they're going. Where's it at, dog? I was hoping to get lucky and just bump into him. Might be a little further away than I thought, because I think that's blood. Yep. So that's where I think they're going. If they come back in. Thing is, I could pick a different angle to come back in. I guess I could play with the collar, but I really want to do that on a different map. Or in a different situation. Hello. How's it going? I don't honestly know how to say your handle. But I will say hello. How you doing today? Pizza's good. We're out playing with the Ambusher pack. So far, the only thing we played with is the 44 lever action. I guess what I'll do is I'll creep up this way and try to... I'll check the kill and give the deer a little more time. And I think it's, if I'm careful, I can work my way in over to that spot and see if they're over there. It looks like my wind's not quite as well as it was. Well, this thing ran further than I thought it would. But my point is that I was making earlier is that, especially in Quattro, it's very easy to take a rifle shot. There. No, that's a rock. To take a rifle shot and then get in there, get into that area, get down, and then if you're trying to, let's say, get your pistol, bow, or shotgun scores up, it's a great way because red deer are dumb, just like the fallow. They love to come right back in, just like goats. I've had a beach lined with, you know, 2 or 3 dead red deer, and they just come trotting back in and start drinking next to their dead buddies. Well, it looks like we got a pretty nice 7, though. Gorgeous rack. Love the red deer. Red deer and fallow. It's hard for me to pick which one's my favorite, but they're my 2 favorites. Look at this. Definitely a bit more symmetry than the last big one I had, or the last 7 anyway. What'd you do? Give me a gold? Sure did. Liver and stomach. Oh, that was lucky then. And that's not just... That's just on me. But look at the penetration. Bloom. If I'd have got him, I definitely would have double lunged him. But never forget, the liver is a legit shot. And lung liver, boy, they drop so fast. Alright, I need some money. Thanks, buddy. Alright. I don't want to creep 250 yards. I'm going to try to jog up to about 225. Then I'm going to see if I can get any... Jesus Christ. It's a Mouflon. I don't know how to say their name. I'm assuming this bad boy ran. In fact, I thought I saw something right over there. Because I basically walked into this poor goat's face. There it is. Flee! Flee! Anyway. Oh, there's a... That's a nice, decent ibex. Oh, it's a Mouflon? Look at all these 3s. Oh. No way I'm gonna get the shot. No way. No way. Be still. Be still. Shh, 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 shh. Yeah. Called it. He's stuck on a rock though. There. That's way too loud. You're not that close. You already left. Anyway. Nope. Yep. I forgot I changed the way things are. Here at my loadout. Good looking 4 though. I don't know if I should have shot that thing with the rifle or not. Maybe should have. mean, I know with a lot of species that go to 5 as their legendary or whatever, their top score, they can have diamonds and 4s. I got a couple diamond animals that were level 4. Certain species in particular, I find do it more often. What's the big... Oh, they left. I was going to ask them. I was going to be like, what's the big deer? Is it kudu? Anyway, it's the big deer in Savannah that has like the really, really long horns. What I think is interesting in that one in particular is that males and females can go diamond. They're just huge. One of my favorite species to hunt in Africa, but obviously I don't hunt there that much because I can't even remember what it's called. I feel like I'm getting its name mixed up with something. Gemsbok. Kudu have the spiral horns. Gemsbok are the big ones. Yeah, alright. That's what was happening. Alright, so my wind is really nice. I just don't think there's any deer in here. I really wish they would fix the breathing in this game. Stop it. Take it out. I know they have a ridiculous amount of complaints. There are people that aren't going to play this game just because of the breathing soundtrack. Yeah. See if I can spook anything. I don't think I'm gonna. So this zone in particular, I mean, if you look at it, I think it's broken. Because we're still in zone time, right? And do you see any fluffy little white marks laying around here that says this is a drink zone? And they're never just here. They always seem to be walking around the map. Like they don't really have a place to go. Oh. Alright, well, I'll creep along just to see what happens. I really want to get a bow shot. But what I think I'm going to do with the collar, I think I want to use it more on predators. Because I got a few ideas on some ways I can use it on lions and buffalo in particular. Oh, and crocodiles and gators. But I've already seen someone do that. If you want to see a good video, go watch Flinter's video where he uses the new electronic collar to call in alligators in Mississippi. It was brilliant. The thing's just the soundtrack. Come on, man. Alright, well, I guess we got the broken soundtrack, and we're gonna hear this as long as we move. But, oh, there it goes. Man, they kind of lined up to get shot. It was kind of crazy. And I'm gonna be real. I feel like they did me dirty on this last update, man. This last reset. Come on. Because I got... other than your normal couple of diamonds and rares that you get when they do a reset, talk about some crap animals. Speaking of which, so I'm going to plant this little marker right here in the middle of where that last deer I looked at was, and this will give me a bit of a range as I move forward. Pro tip. can also help me keep an eye on my wind and help me look for approaches. Like I'm kind of going to go up just a little bit. And not for the shot, but to get, just to see if I can get a look. Oh, he's right there, broadside too. All right, let's see if I can get close. Slow and low, that is the tempo. Got symmetry and the balance is right. Smoking and drinking on a Tuesday night. The Beastie Boys were a big part of my youth. All right, let's see. Let me get a range on this guy. Yeah, I think I'm within the 60. Let me see if I can get by this tree, I think. Now, the nice thing about the compound bow is that you can shoot laying down. There's a perk point you can spend so that you can shoot any bow laying down. And if you're a big-time bow hunter, you should probably get that perk. But, yeah, I'm good. I'll just pop up and try to shoot him real quick. We're on the stalk, people. Well, this is fun. I haven't done this in a long time. I wish it was a bigger deer, but whatever. I don't really care. I really want to see the penetration of a 420 grain arrowhead with this recurve bow into a red deer. I got a little bit of cover. Wind's a little wonky. Sit. That's a long shot. I think that's further than I thought. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to go for it anyway. No, not him. Dang it. I had a beautiful broadside. I stood up. I think he's going to spot me. At least I got him. Yeah. No way. No way, dude. I don't really have any real bushes that I can use for cover either. Everything is going to squish when I touch it. Yeah, they know I'm here. They know something's here. See him. He's right there. I think I'm gonna pop and try to get him. Ah, it wasn't a kill. It wasn't a kill. Oh, he's going down. He's going down. But for an arrow, nah, I didn't hit anything major. He'd be toast, I think. There he goes. All right. I always look for that extra shot. Now, like I said, I could get in here. I could squash down. Now, you see, they actually have the marks on this zone. That's what I was talking about. I think that other zone is dead. Truthfully, I don't think any deer. They're always going to be walking and wandering past that area. You know. Wait, what? Your car was stolen. Hey, Morbid, I'd ask you how you're doing, but obviously you've been doing better. Your car was stolen. That's so rough, man. I'm so sorry. I never had one stolen. Oh, I like the site. But I've never... Yeah, I never had one stolen, but I've definitely had them broken into. Well, let's see if the dog's working. Come here. Well, oh my gosh. You're insured? Are you insured? Please be insured. We're not shooting ladies today. I'm doing well, actually. I'm doing pretty good. Is he tracking? Yeah, he's tracking. No, I'm doing pretty good. No, it turns out I had to go to the doctor. My blood sugar was a little off. So they gave me a couple pills. I got to go check back in like 2 weeks. They don't think it's like diabetes or anything. They just think, I don't know. My system was whacked. Yeah, this is definitely not a vital. But I'm curious to see how far that 44, or no, how what the how deep the penetration on the bow was. Yeah. Oh, but that's a lot of bone. Oh, yeah. No. We just broke everything when we hit it. Okay. Well, you always get these weird bullet looks sometimes, so I don't know. Not a good test. But the good thing is, I mean, if you hit it with an arrow, then, you know. What am I hunting? Red deer right now, but pretty much anything. I'm just trying out the new DLC. Got a new rifle, new bow, and a automatic collar. So I knew I could pretty much pick on these red deer how I wanted. I had a setup here to hunt just red deer. I moved it to another map that has better hunting, but I still have a lot of remnants of that old map and setup here. Let's peek. Oh. Yep. Hey, buddy. Alright, now, I know the terrain of this spot. I do think that's the only deer that's in here. But the reason I have a stand here is that this used to be a fat herd. Oh my god, it was full of dudes. It was full of, like, big deer. You see what we got now. Well, it's not fair. That's not fair. I don't know. They could be behind a hill or something. Have I ever hunted in real life? Yeah, when I was a kid, it was like, in my family, that was a big deal. Personally, it was never, honestly, like one of my favorite things to do. I'd rather go fishing. I don't know. I mean, I know it sounds exciting sitting in a tree for 8 hours smelling like deer piss and having absolutely nothing happen or see anything. But yeah, when I was 12, I didn't think that was fun. I was that kid. So, no, I've never shot a deer. I shot at a deer once and I missed. But on my grandmother's farm, it was my job to take care of, I was pest control. So I did a lot of what's called varmint hunting. So yeah, moles and groundhogs, whatever you call them, anything that would tear up the fields. Certain birds sometimes would come in and start tearing up the corn. But honestly, by the time I was like my family is like, both sides of my family hunt, and they're both big into it. They're just in the outdoors, period. But I just never found it like, I understood the work. This is my grandma's farm. This is her fields. These things are tearing it up. You got to get rid of them. Especially species that are invasive. But yeah, I never was like a deer hunter or like a... The only hunting I've ever really been interested in that I think that I would actually find both interesting in the fact that I want to hunt it and eat it would be like, I could probably get into bird hunting maybe. I really like, so when I would go to the farm in Iowa, there would always be like, the older kids would go hunt birds while the younger kids had to shoot rats, basically. Yeah, is rat hunting really considered hunting? But I love quail. I love pheasant. It's so good. Pheasant is like one of the, literally, I mean, I understand why royalty ate it, because it's delicious. Yeah, I have done so much more fishing than hunting. Like I said, probably the time I was like 13, the little kids were coming up, and I think I was like 16 when my grandmother moved into town and sold her farm. So yeah, I wasn't much of a hunter. I got nothing wrong with it. I like I said, I grew up around it, so I know. Like I said, we ate pheasant, we ate quail, we had venison. That's another thing too. I'm not a big fan of venison. All right, they're in here. I just can't see them. Oh no, buddy. Okay, I spooked them. Probably go with the rifle. They were right down there. There he goes. Well, I bumped him. Part of the hunting experience. But yeah, I could tell you about so many different kinds of fish species from around the United States, and saltwater, freshwater, creek fishing. Yeah, you're right. Much more relaxing, much more enjoyable, I think. Oh well, I blew that shot. Now this part reminds me of hunting as a kid. Nothing happening. Because then when I was a kid, you wouldn't even see an animal. Alright, there's nothing here. Time's about up. I almost want to check this other lake, though. I'm going to run over there. Just, I mean, you know... Tell you about the sheephead. I don't know what you're talking about. I do have a trophy lodge full of trophies. There's some sheepheads in there. Oh. Well, I don't know every fish. Magoosh. Do you know what a spot is? Or a chain pickerel? Or a dorado? I know some fish names. You ever been fishing for tarpon in Florida? Because I have. Got mouths like garbage cans. Anyway, maybe I have heard of sheephead. Oh, sheephead. Is it like a catfish? Is that a Midwest fish? I know some Midwest fish. I grew up, what did we get? We got crappie, smallmouth, northern pike, walleye, and what's the big one? Muskie. I've caught muskie. I've never caught one that was keeper. So less than, I think, 36 inches. So I've never had a muskie bigger than 36 inches. Now, I think we talked about this before, a little bit. Right? Catfish, delicious. Tilapia, I really like to eat fish. I love fish. Definitely top tier food in my mind. Sea bream. Now, I think I've heard of sea bream. Convicts. That's a dope name. I like convicts. Hey, what were you doing today? I was out catching convicts. You sound like a bounty hunter. Well, how many did you get? I caught a bag, man. You got 5? Yeah, man, I got 5 convicts. Fish names are goofy. And they change from place to place. And I know they're talking about a type, but when I would go to Iowa, they'd always call like all catfish bullheads. It didn't matter if they had different kinds of catfish. It's like in the South, if you go to like Alabama or Atlanta, like when they ask you what kind of soda you want, they don't ask you what kind of soda you want. They say, what kind of Coke do you want? You can say Mountain Dew or Pepsi. They might even have it. Probably not, but they might. But yeah, it's just I was like, you said this is a bullhead, but this one's like gray, and then you said this is a bullhead, and this one looks like kind of like a blue catfish to me. They're weird looking. Cool. Hey, I got a question for you. Crappie or crappie? Because I know you're from the Midwest, and I know you know what that is. I know you know that fish. So what do you guys say? You say crappie or crappie? Because in the South, they call them crappies. And when I was in Iowa, I heard both. I heard crappie and crappie. Mostly crappie, though. That is one of my favorite panfish to eat. So good. They get really fat. Tasty. One of those fish, like, it doesn't matter what you put on it. That's what the fish is going to taste like. It's so good. All right, let me see if I can get this feed zone. I don't think I have it. I don't see any markers, but it could be over. Especially since I only see the one little fluffy here. Yeah. Oh, bun buns. We got bun buns. I always forget about some of these maps, what's on them. Crops. I love it. But it's always interesting what somebody calls, excuse me, a panfish, a sunfish, a bluegill, a bream. Because I feel like, depending on where you're standing in the country, some of the same fish have the same name. Or, well, no. That's another one. They don't... brim. I said it wrong. Where I'm from, everybody calls them bluegill. Doesn't matter what they are. Oh, come on. Give me some wolves. I want to chest this 45 out so bad. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wolf attack. Nope, wrong gun. We think, Rascal, we gonna get in a fight? I don't hear you growling. Multiple howls, though. There's a pack around. Oh, I was hoping for a pack attack. Pack attack. Take the scope off if they get in close and just start popping them. I don't think they're coming my way, though. Oh, oh, oh. All right, let's see. Where's the thing? No. I know I put it in my inventory. Yeah. What do you got to do? I don't understand. Should be right here. Okay. Press R2 when the preview is white to deploy the remote electronic collar. Yoink. Right. Press L2 before placing it to change its orientation. Oh, okay. How do I make it work? What do you think? Deer or rabbit? I'm gonna go with deer. Ooh, that's loud. How do I get out? Why does it keep saying that's a shotgun? Alright, I'm gonna back off towards where my wind's blowing. I think this is an actual bush. I might be able to get in and get a little cover. Now the issue is, there's a real chance that they were just running by. Sit, Rascal. Come on, buddy. Not right. It wasn't the best place, buddy. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna give it like a little longer, because sometimes they're really kind of skittish. What did I hunt with when I was a kid? Mostly at 22 and 30-06 and 12 gauge. We also used air rifles a lot. They were cheap because you didn't. You just pump them up. All right. I like the little microphone. Is it on my map? It is. Good. All right. So if I do accidentally leave this thing somewhere sometime, I can find it again. Let me go to my supposed shotgun. All right, I'll figure it out. I was just curious. Again, that was really sketchy. Let's just put it that way, because you know. I mentioned many times in this game, if you really want to go on a warning or on a call, that's fine. Oh, the roe deer are in. But it's like 70-30 chance. An old Russian. Oh, SKS. Beautiful gun. Wow. Russian, and what was it? Does it shoot 7.62? That's a decent bullet. Anyway, what did you guys hunt for? My Midwestern relatives hunted deer, but actually quite a lot of bird hunting. And then my southern relatives, they shoot anything. I don't know what to tell you. Oh. Well, she's right on the edge of it. I don't know if I can hear her or a different one. There's another one. All right. I hear two sets of footsteps. Let me turn my mic up. Or mine. Yeah, she's gonna run. I'll give her another second. If she gets up that close, I'm gonna try. Oh, okay, I think we're gonna go for it. Let's switch the yardage. Oh, she's right on top of me now. All right. Where's my dot? There's my dot. Got her. She's gonna drop right there. Well, maybe I was hearing her the whole time. I swear I heard a second. set of footsteps, though. Oh, deer, and yeah. Yeah, right up the hill. Yep. Like I said, my hunting was confined to basically varmints. I went on, I don't know how many, multiple deer hunts. Well, it's definitely giving me good penetration, but a roe deer, that's not really a good analysis. But yeah, I'd much rather be sitting on a boat, nice and comfortable, cool drink in my hand, etc. There we go. When are they? Crack of dawn in the morning. Of course they are. Yeah. I know more about cleaning deer than shooting deer. Yep. Well, like I said, it didn't matter who brought home what. It was always a lesson. You know what I mean? That's just how it is on farms. Especially like my grandma's place. It was just where everybody gathered. That's where all the kids were, cousins, etc. Everybody kind of went there and... Oh yeah, I know how to skin a deer. You want squirrel stew tonight? I can make that happen. You want some hops and pepper? The rabbit? I can make that happen. You ever eaten gopher? I have. It's not good, but I could cook it. But, just a lot of nothing. Alright, I'm going to see... I still got my Gen Zeros. I hate hunting at night at this game. But... this place used to be really good for wolves. This water section, all from like... There's one wolf pack right here, all around here. It was pretty good. So maybe... I don't know if I want to head down there and try to just mess with this one wolf pack and see what I can do, or should I look for more? So I should just head down that way and see. Like hunting, yeah. Well, see, that's like I said. It wasn't like I didn't. It's not like I guess I guess I did have uncles that had like some racks on the wall and stuff like that when they had happened to get a big one. But yeah, it was mostly for food and making sure that you didn't for financial benefit, I guess, in one way to look at it, because you had to keep the pests out of the crops if you're going to grow them. So, yeah, I don't think it was ever like. It's not that people. I don't really know how to explain it. Yeah, I'm with you. It wasn't really a sport. It was just like a job. That's what I said. And we all did it. It was like we even had like I said, we had tiers. The older kids went after this, the younger kids did this. Everybody learns to clean, but I think because of when I grew up, that the necessity in the family for hunting was on the serious decline. That it just wasn't as big a deal. Piggy? And there's some hunting I would like to try. I would love to go feral pig hunting in Texas. That looks insane. And your boy Pizza likes bacon. So. Don't go into the tall grass. Here we go. There's going to be velociraptors in here. Do I have a gun? Yeah, I got guns. Wow, where are these all pigs? No, that's bunnies. Okay. I thought I found pig Mecca. It was piggy land. I got a bunch of guns. I don't really shoot them or anything much, but I do. Just like I don't know, like throughout my family, people give them to me. I've got an old Remington 12 gauge. I've got a 20 gauge. I've got a 30-06 that I've had forever. A 22. 38 revolver. I own that just because it's badass. And then I got it just looks cool. It's never been shot. And then I live with my son, and he likes pistols, so. Yep. Come here. Come here. Creeping through the woods on a wolf hunt. Give this dog some props. But, I mean, in my family, I took my kids fishing. I never took them hunting. And like I said, it kind of had phased out as being as necessary as it was when I was a kid in the 80s. When my children were born in the very late 90s and early 2000s, so nobody was really hunting back then anyway. But you know what's funny though? What's interesting, I think? Ooh, what's that? Yeah. Oh, they're running. Don't run. Don't run. We can be friends. No, don't stand up. Learn your buttons, pizza. No. My wind is not good, so I'm gonna try to sneak over here. In fact, I might get all the way down. We'll hit this tree for a little bit of cover. I think she's coming in. Is she warning though? They smell me. Ooh. Maybe I picked up one from back here? So the ones that were on the shore, oh no, she's still creeping. She's not sure. The signal's working. I've just got really, I'm not sure how to fix it. Alright, let me pull up a little further up the collar. Plus that one Bjork was like right behind me. And she's running again. Man, I'm not having luck with my scent on this thing yet. What I should do is make a plan. Shit. He was coming in. Dang it. Patience, it's what I lack. So, smart thing would be to put a tree stand in one of these trees. Have it set up when they're not here. Come back, get in the tree stand, use the remote control, turn it on. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. Uh-oh. That makes sense. You know, I've always thought about muzzle loaders. I think that would be a fun one. I mean, to me, a pistol just means defense, so it's more like a tool. I think they're all tools, really. If I was seriously gonna be like, I want to get into hunting. Like I said, I'd be pretty interested in bird hunting, so that you're talking shotguns. Yeah, this didn't work. Not because the collar didn't work. They were definitely pulling in those female wolves, but that male, I don't know where he came from. So the collar's working fine. It's just me. But while I'm here, I might as well run the shoreline and see if I can bump up any other wolves. I mean, I'd use the Gen Zeros, the night vision, but the moon's so bright, it's just gonna look... I might as well use these. But I'm a big history buff. I love history. Like, you know, cap lock and muzzleloader. Definitely cool guns. Be fun to shoot an old Winchester. An old Colt. But I was pretty dead on with the 22. Alright. Oh. Dang it. I forgot. There we go. Not going to be able to find any zones if I don't have my stupid light on. Alright, we got all kinds of piggies in here. Other than that one wolf spot, though, I mean, I'm kind of guessing I've been through here before, but I'm not sure. But yeah, what did you like shooting? Shotguns are loud. It's kind of annoying. Like I said, pistols are just like, I don't know. They wouldn't, never like, it's not like a hunting thing or anything. It's just more like a defense thing. So, you know. And then I was pretty dang accurate with the rifle. Rifle with, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's kind of what a hollow point does. It doesn't spray, so you're still not going to get the spread. But if you think about a hollow point, when it hits, it breaks into pieces and then spreads out from the wound there. I mean, that's why, I mean, I don't know if I would ever hunt with buckshot. Obviously, it causes bleed damage. You're going to cause, you know, multiple possible internal organ damage, so quick death. But I still think the slug would be the way to go. if I was like deer hunting or something. And then the neat thing about, you know, shotguns, I guess maybe shotguns are pretty interesting because, you know, you got all the different gauges and different types. You got 16, 20, 12. There's actually a gun in this game that is a double-barreled shotgun and a rifle bullet. So it's three barrels and three actions, and you can fire two shotgun shots and a rifle round. Well, they took the wolves from here, that's for sure. That's why resets irritate the hell out of me. It takes so long to rebuild everything that you knew. Because RNG or the whim of the developers. But on my, and everybody's map's different, I know. But in the old days, in the good old days, you used to be able to hunt wolves all through here. Alright, I've had it. We're leaving. Because if I can figure out what the wolves are doing on this map, they're all over this map. The problem with having a bullet shoot from a rifle, I think, would be that the rifle is really trying to be a long-range gun, where a shotgun is supposed to be medium to short range. So your spread wouldn't make that much difference up close, but if you're shooting a spreadable type bullet out past, you know, 30, 40, 50 yards, if it's not birdshot, your chances of hitting something important is random. But if it was in something maybe more like a lever action rifle, something that was supposed to be close range, and I know there's pistols that shoot shotgun bullets. Where are you at in the old UCAN? God. I mistakenly thought this was my old map. I do know the wolves used to live pretty much in this area, so maybe I'll run over here. If they're drinking at about the same time, I mean, they kind of have conformed their animals on all their maps, even if it doesn't make any sense. So we have brown bear, grizzly, and black, and they all drink at 8 o'clock at night. How does that make sense? Winchester 1897. Nice. Yep. Definitely a gun I'd like to shoot. Revolvers, huh? Yeah, like I said, the coolest gun I own is a 38. It's just... it's never been shot. I thought they ran it along these three legs. I guess I'll run down here first. It's closest. But even if I lose the zone, I can still run around and look and see if there's any zones left over. Because you have 3 or 4 hours afterwards where you can still find the zone markers. Yeah, I was pretty dead eye on the rifle. I mean, other than the occasional practice and, you know, just like any tool, you need to use it on occasion. Goofing off at the gun range. I don't really do much shooting. With pistols, I can get 3 center mass. It's kind of what I need to do, right? And they got my wind. Well, it's good they're in the region, though. That means they're still out here. It could be a random pack, but I'm hoping to find some zones. But yeah, I would assume all wolves, no matter what species, drink at the same time, but I could be wrong. I'm certainly not going to look it up on the interwebs. That would make sense. But yeah, we're in the land of wolves, mooses, and bears. I'm sorry, I forgot the plural of moose is moosin'. Ooh. Who's around? Okay. Well, there's a moose around. I don't think he's crying over wolves, though. He's not growling. Nice. Oh, the Yukon. Full of animals that want to eat you. I was kind of hoping he was whining that there was a moose nearby, but I think he's being sketchy over this fox. Honestly, I mean, whatever. It was a female moose, random fox. I really just want to check out the shoreline. There's the moose. She's right in there. Be cool no scope. Alright, I think the fox ran off. No wolves. They still got an hour on their drink time. Well, if it matches up with Spanish wolves, I don't know. Oh, I love the snow. This is definitely one of the coolest maps. I mean, it looks good. It's not as pretty as some of the other places, I don't think, but you get your crunching snow effect. You get snow coming and going. Sometimes these are clean and kind of green fields. Let's see if I can get in this stand and see if I can see something. Sometimes they get snow covered. There he is. Oh, it's Pat. Yeah, there they go. Ran right along that ridge line there. Maybe they'll come through this way. If I don't see them, I'm going to assume they crossed over the other side of that ridge line, which I'm pretty sure that's kind of looked like where they were going. So they're on the other side of that somewhere. It's weird, though. Again, I can't be certain of their times. I guess I could run out here and see if they were on a zone. See if I can find some tracks, maybe. Oh, that's a big old moose. Yeah. I think I ran the wrong direction. Well, it's going to be a beautiful morning in the Yukon. Oh, there's a 3 female. That's pretty nice. Got nothing to kill him, really. Miss. No, wait. What do we got here? Oh, there we go. Alright. We got a wolf attack. There's one. Missed. He keeps pausing. Oh, I'm not ranged very well. Alright, let's try it again. I'll get it together. There we go. You want another? That's gonna do him. Or whoops. Why won't it switch my weapon? There we go. Yeah, the other wolf bailed. Let's see what we get. Don't get a clean kill, but I mean it was gold. Would have been. Nice gray wolf. Yeah, the bow did its job. Kept it quiet. Almost got another shot on the second one, which is what you want. I'm gonna shoot these geese, I swear to God. Shut up. Curiosity. I'll run down here. Anyway, I'm definitely still, this is still definitely wolf territory. Good Lord. I've done so little bird hunting in this game. That's what kills me. I'm sitting here, I'd like to do bird hunting. I think shotgun hunting would be fun. It would be cool. I barely do it in this game. Alright, well. Yeah, that's the one I got. So, no, his tracks will be gone, that's right. I don't know where that wolf is. I guess that was the other one that was growling at me. Like, is it broken? It's okay. Give me a break from the geese. But yeah, I mean, other than hunting Hirschfelden back in the day when it was just super broken and easy to make 180 grand in a day. Another wolf. Yeah, I'm really hoping if the drink zones are the same time, then hopefully I'll find some down here. If not, I'll just need to figure that out. I think what I'm going to do is make a completely separate video just on the caller. I mean, he's too big for the 44. On a map with hardly any zones, every zone is a win, right? I feel like they're chasing me. You know what? I had enough of this. Get out of here. I think they need to turn the goose down. I mean, maybe I'm just in where all the goose live, I guess. I'm sorry, goosen. Moosin, goosen. Makes sense. I've never felt so assaulted by honking in this game. It's ridiculous. It's like being in a traffic jam. Leave! Migrate! You're not even real. I can't even lock onto you. I gotta listen to fake geese. But the other cool thing about bird hunting, I think, is being able to work with the dog. I feel like as not like as young a person as I used to be, if I was going to do anything, that would probably be it. All right, we got buffalo poops. Yeah. I'm not going to creep in. There's buffalo right there. Ooh, I saw him. There they go. That was definitely a dude. Alright, we got a rest zone and a feed zone. I do like this map. I should come here. Problem is, this used to be one of my favorite maps to hunt bears on. And since pretty much any kind of hunting bears on the water has to happen at night now, But the moose hunting's pretty good here. If I was going to set up a moose grind, I'd probably do it here. The soundtrack's... No, I was going to say, is the soundtrack... They're still not really here. Geese are broken. Thought I caught a little bit of movement over there, but if I did, it's already gone. Alright, I don't know. I'm just going to run this lake and check for wolf drink zones. Again, I'm not even sure if I'm out here at the right time. Oh, have a good day. Yeah, I'm about to go get something to eat. But y'all have a good time. Enjoy each other's company. Do what you're going to do. Thank you for joining in, as always, Morbid. I really appreciate it. You always add a little something to the conversation and keep it going. Thank you so much. And y'all have a good day and be good to each other. I'm going to have a sandwich here soon. Because I don't think there's going to be any dang wolf zones on this shoreline. I really don't. I'm thinking they drink at a different time. God, I'm going to have to look something. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to do another video strictly for the caller. And I'm not going to pick a map that's completely busted like this one that I haven't really redone the work since the reset. And I don't know, maybe I'll look up what time Timberwolves drink. Now, the thing with PAX is, I mean, there could just be one or two zones along the lake, so I guess I'm going to run it anyway. The thing that's throwing me off, I mean, this is still definitely wolf territory. I just think I got the drink so wrong. You mad? I could chase a buffalo for a minute, why not? Yeah, I'm abandoning the wolf drink zone time. I think it might be different. Are you running? Or are you? Yeah, they ran. Yeah. Is this the same rest zone or a different one? I'm hoping it's a different one. Well, I certainly know where the bison drank, don't I? Oh. Female. Who's playing in the bushes, though? There's another one over there. Yeah. Bison are one of the few animals you can kind of chase around the map. They're not as aggressive as the capes or the water buffalo. But they will go aggressive and come after you. But as you can see, you can certainly chase them and harass them until you finally get your shot if you want. I'm just gonna have to be quick. Oh, I hit a tree. I hit a tree. Oh, I love it when I hit a tree. Got him. Why don't you run, fool? I don't think that was a vital hit, though. Is that him? I mean, he's a 4. Oh, shoot. He's going down. I was going to try to sink one more into him, but I don't think it's going to happen. Who are you? I think that's him over there to the left, yeah. Not convinced he's even going to go down. Why? Why do you do this? Why? I hate this. I'm trying to sneak in a quick moose shot, and you're like, oh, let's go to the camera. Got him. Alright. We'll chase this moose, pick him up, and see if that buffalo ever dies. I mean, I'm starting to wonder if I can even play this map with these goose. Making me crazy. Good vital blood. And we got wolves. Yes, I know, I know. Caused a ruckus. I don't know if he's on the moose or the buffalo. Okay. Well, let's switch to a gun that can at least get the score if I need it. There we go. One moosin' in the bag. Buffalo homie is still alive. Ooh, that's a male. That's my guy. Okay. He's down. I think he would have eventually died. It was slowly going down, but I'm not waiting that long. If I got another chance like this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, okay. Thank you. You're the best. You're the best. All right. So what do I think of the Ambusher pack overall? It's pretty cool. I really like this, the 44. I think that's probably going to be one of my favorites. The Caller, I think it has its specific uses that could prove useful for Pete's hunting, as far as going after animals I don't normally go after. But I also think it's really heavy, and I'm not really sure how long term it's really the best thing. Get out of here. But I do like the fact that you can set one up on each single map. You can move it around to a couple different spots on those maps that you really find it to be a bit more useful on. So I see its uses. It's not a complete, you know, it's good and bad. How about that? The bow, sure. It's another bow. Not exactly sure if it's the best, or I'm sure somebody's going to love it more than anyone else ever. But, I'm probably least enthusiastic about the bow. Now, the next episode of Call of the Wild, I'm going to do a little research, going to do a little work, do a little planning. We're going to try to make this caller work a bit more for me in that situation. So, that's the plan, you guys. What was that? Am I down? I am down. Why does this thing look like a shotgun every time I try to put it down? Why can't I use the controls for this? Wind isn't perfect, but so basically with any call that you hear while you're out wandering around, you got to ask yourself, was it wandering? Was it running? Was it coming this way? Is it within the 218 yards? Is it being sneaky, slow, and hesitant? Sometimes they take a while to pick up on the call. I'm gonna pull myself off of it just a little bit in this direction. There's one. Oh, call one right in. And we got possible trouble. Do they got me? Oh, he's got me. Neat. Okay. What's up, buddy? Dude. I was gonna say, I nailed him. I know I did. Got one behind me. I think it ran off. Nope. There's another. Oh, I got a pat. Three. What are you? Coming for me? Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Pizza. I don't want to lose them either. Oh. Yeah. Oh, shoot. It's a big pack. I think they're running. Nice! What? That's exactly what I wanted and it worked out. Awesome. Alright, let's go pick this thing up. And see what we got. What do we got? You my 7? Yeah, you are. Gold medal. Gray. Look at that. All angry and whatnot. Beautiful. Nice pile of cash, as always with Predators. I left lunged him. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good shot. Okay. Let's see. Got a silver on the 3. Oh, heart shot. Double lung heart, dude. Yeah. It wasn't your day, it was Pizza's day. Alright, I think I got one more dead one. But I'm a little concerned I might have one more wounded one too. If I could just see a track and I can figure out the blood. I mean, with that bright pink spot, there's definitely another dead one. I just don't know if it's the one we're chasing. And so this perk that I have on the dog can be like a cursing and a blessing. And the perk is occasionally he'll run straight to the animal. But I can't keep track of the blood. There it is. Oh. Dude, I thought I was doing that with the 45. Was I doing that with the 7 mil? I think I was. Alright, well, she's in there. What is that? Little fox. Wait, where's he going? Gee, I wonder where it is. What? What's wrong with you today? There it is. Who would have known? And you, my friend. Shot with a 7mm. Yep, wrong gun. Another 7. And that, my friends, is going to do it. To get some gray wolves, use the collar like I'd hoped to kind of use it. I'm still going to do another video where I focus more on this collar thing. See what I can learn about it in the meantime. However, I got to get something to eat. Had a good time talking to Morbid. Anybody else who ever want to join in and say hello, feel free to say hi. I'll always say hello. Alright, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see us at a later date or time, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all be good to each other.